Stickz in the 40 and Still Gaming Lab. This is the first episode of our interview series, and it's been an interesting morning trying to make this thing work, to put it lightly. But I think we got it to a point where it's somewhat usable. All right, I'm just sending out some invites to all my peeps. I just sent you a text there, bro. So if
I just got
yeah, so you should be able to kind of see the live stream and what it actually looks like. Yeah, so it's we're up and running. This is a cool thing. All right, I see the
very cool thing.
cool. Yep. All right, so this gentleman is Ahmad. He is the owner of Stickz and Clipz. If you are not following this guy, if you are not representing this guy, you are doing yourself a great disservice. This guy, I met him through Clubhouse, which thank God for Clubhouse. He takes your clips. You send them to him, he puts them in social media, and he reps you for free. You can't get any better than free. He just loves the video game culture, he loves people, and he just wants to help. So if you're not following this guy, if you're not reaching out to this guy, and you're not like really messing with him like that, then I don't know what to tell you. Something is wrong in your life, and you kind of need to fix that, because you should be hanging out with this guy and letting him kind of look out for you. This guy's picking playbooks and everything. As you know, we are playing Madden. He is going through people's playbooks, and I'm sitting up here like, yo, I can't even front. I only know one playbook. That is the ones from the Panthers, because that's the team I play with on the no, because it wouldn't be whoever the Panthers playbook is. That's the only one I know, because that's what I started with when I started playing the Ultimate Team. So let's not make it as brutal as this L might be, because I'm not an expert in Madden. I'm way better at like the shooters, but it's all good, man. The whole idea is we're here and we're actually doing this. So as we start this Madden potential L, I will ask you the first question. What made you decide to start Stickz and Clipz? What was the aha moment? What was the thing that made you say, yo, this is a thing?
Well, I think it's two ways to answer it. The first one is, I know she doesn't like receiving credit, but my wife, she is my right hand man, and as far as like, I kind of knew what I want to do, but it just took someone that cared, like asked me like, all right, like this is a hobby of yours, like how do you want to, like, what do you want to do with this? And so I never really thought about it. I just like playing games, and I realized that I had a bunch of clips, like just for playing Madden or other games, to where I was just like, these are cool. I keep posting them, but I feel like I could do more with this. And I'm looking around, like I'm just on social media looking for clips, just like I can't find barely any clips. So I was like, why don't I just make my own platform to like kind of like help gamers with visibility and exposure as well. So I kind of figured, just like, all right, well, I like clips, and I wish more people would look at my clips. So why don't I kind of see if there's a market for people that kind of feel the same way I feel?
I feel you. Nothing wrong with that. That's a dope idea, man. So you pretty much just took your passion and kind of made it something almost like a business almost.
Yeah, in the regards, I mean, kind of similar. I think that's what kind of connected us so well, to where like you love video games, and you have a supreme knowledge in it. Like we were talking earlier. Oh my goodness, we were talking earlier
I caught
about
myself trying to throw the theme, and I was like, yeah, that's a really bad play.
but we were talking earlier about just because I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be just about gaming. It's just the culture in period. Like if you're into gaming, then you know about anime. Typically, you know about we were talking about wrestling. Your Fox avatar is Farouk, and this.
Yes.
If you know who Farouk and Bradshaw are from WWF, and then you watch wrestling in its golden days, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely. Because my man with the damn, that's my guy. I can't even front. Like, because I'm gonna go a little bit further back, because I used to watch NWA wrestling, and Farouk, aka Ron Simmons, was like one of the first major heavyweight champions. and
Oh, he
he
was.
won. Yeah, he won it from Vader back in the days, like Big Bad Vader. So he's
Oh,
always
Vader.
been
He was the big man who did the backflip.
yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Let me switch my controller. I just realized I got the broken controller. On top of
Oh.
that, I already know I'm at a deficit, being the opposite good at Madden. But like, no wonder that controller ain't working. Ah, here we go. Boom. I'm like, something ain't right. All right, I'm ready to go now. I had to switch off my controller. But yeah, so he made history within himself because he was also an All American, one of the greatest college football players ever to live. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. So this guy was a monster. Hell yeah. Ron Simmons ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Not only can he like beat you up, he's like one of the best football players ever in college football ever. Yeah.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to get on Google after this.
Yeah, so he's a Hall of Famer in his own right way before we ever get to like wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So oh. I think your internet did you wrong.
Yeah, I lagged out.
I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Cause
Uh, I'll go for it.
so the internet is giving me mercy. Of course he's not going to let's see. I'm gonna go zone, damn it. Go zone. Try to cover everything because I think he's gonna go up the gut and just like totally try to run at me. Come on.
Come on, throw
Ah,
the
son of
ball.
a.
Oh my goodness.
Whew. All right. How about we not throw any interceptions? How about we get some offense? Let's try it. Let's try it the other way.
Yeah.
At least try. Try to put in a honest effort there. All right. Let's see here. Ah, I'll take that. Mister.
But
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned Vader. You remember D'Lo Brown?
Oh, love D'Lo Brown. That's my guy, man. It's like I really, you know what I mean. I wasn't a big. I love the Nation of Domination because it was cool that they even gave those dudes a
They
chance.
were nation domination.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But it didn't seem so race baity back in the '90s when I was watching this stuff.
Versus the reunion.
Yeah. Versus like when I'm older, I'm like, ooh, that's really problematic.
The white wrestlers.
Yeah. It's really problematic. Some of the stuff that Shawn Michaels and Triple H was doing, I'm like, ooh, yeah. They
Oh, yeah, the D Generation X thing.
Yeah, man. It just the
Yeah.
whole cause remember they beefed for a minute. D-Generation X and shit, he got me. But yeah, they beefed for a little minute. I tried to crack him. They beefed for a little minute and they were doing some race baity stuff to each other, like, Triple H and Shawn Michaels were in kind of blackface, imitating them. And then
Oh,
Farouk and them was saying some crazy stuff and some stuff that most people go to HR for, but it's wrestling, so you can get away with that. But
yeah.
yeah. But that was good time in wrestling, man. They didn't give a damn. It was like
It's been and honestly because he's still saying crazy stuff.
oh yeah. Well, I don't think that's ever going. Some people, I think they just wild like that. They never going like son of a tried to go for the hit. He got me. That Jeremy Lamb kid in real life is not bad at all. By the way,
Who?
Jeremy Lamb in real life is not bad at all. By the way,
Oh yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth about it to where like, did we do good or should we have gotten Jefferson from Minnesota?
I don't know, man. It's just the only problem with like the Dallas Cowboys is the Dallas Cowboys because there's no reason why they should not be good at football.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no reason why they shouldn't be good at football. I'm a firm believer in like, there's no reason that you guys shouldn't be good. Okay.
yeah, we had like everything, like the best coaching, like the best everything, and still under 500.
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, um, I live in Detroit, so we don't even play football. So if it makes you feel better, it sounds like football, it looks like football, but it's technically not football. So if it makes you feel better, it's
And the sad part about it is I was born in '93, so Barry Sanders was just kind of,
come on, Derek
you know,
Carr, slide. Don't die. Don't die.
well, I think recently just kind of finding out that Barry Sanders retired just because like he got tired of losing. I'm just like that hurts.
Yeah, because it was a little deeper than that because he wanted to be the highest paid player in the one of the highest paid running backs in the league at the time, right? He wanted like 10 million. And they was like, oh, we can't give you $10 million, but you want him to stay. And you're not good at football.
Exactly.
So he pieced out. He rather and then they didn't want to trade him, so he rather, just not play football than to keep taking L's. Oh damn, he
Right.
is cheating to the left side. This
Because he
guy.
didn't care about rushing yards.
No, he didn't. That was the cool thing about it. He really didn't care. It was more of like, yo, let's just win. You know. Oh, come on, get it. Yes, get over there.
He fought for that.
Yeah, he had to, man, because I see your movement. It's like he's like cheating. He's coming over there to stack that side. I see this guy's a sneaky Pete here. He's like really good at football. Speaking of football, you mentioned football yesterday. So I
Uh-huh.
take it you are a football player.
Yes, I was a former player.
Ah, well, just because you're not playing right now, that doesn't make you less of a football player. You know what I'm saying? It's what you
Yeah,
do. So I don't want
yeah, I
you
got
to take
some
away
cleats
from
in
what you
the
did.
closet. Yeah, I got some cleats in the closet.
Right.
Oh,
Give
oh,
me that. Give
that's
me that.
right.
Give me that.
Under 5 yards, I can touch him.
Yeah. He luckily didn't die on that play. So let's see. What is this? Third and what? Ah.
What about you, RG? You play some football back in the gap?
Actually, I was a running back for a brief minute, but I mainly wrestled and played basketball. And I
Oh
got
yeah,
into wrestling because I couldn't actually get on the court in basketball.
I got you.
It
Wrestling's tiring, man.
it was like, but at the time, it was the only thing that I could actually play. Cause like I'm not tall, so you know what I mean. So I think I'm probably if I'm generous, I'm maybe a small guard in the height world. You know what I mean. I'm not like 5'4", but I'm not. I'm right at if 6 foot is right here, I'm an inch below that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
like not short enough to be short and not tall enough to be tall. So I'm right there in the middle.
yeah.
So
The one or two.
yeah, so I had decent ball handling, but I had really good defense. But at the same time, it's like when you got people like 6'5", really good at basketball, and you're just kind of okay. Yeah, it's kind of never gonna work out for you.
Yeah,
So
it kind of happened with me in basketball too. I was like, yeah, these guys are dinosaurs.
yeah, and I grew up in a hood school, so it was like they only played
Oh
six
yeah.
guys. You went to practice every day, and you ran sprints and died a slow death like everybody else. But shit, I almost thought I had that crossing route. Thought I had it, but we had a good drive this time, so it wasn't
Yeah, it
throw it
was.
away.
It's kind of quiet there.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I tried to do them crossing routes, and I need to get away from these damn crossing routes. I think that's telling me something. Like, yo, stop with the crossing routes, because my passing game has not worked out ever in life. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Tried to get 9 yards of carry this guy, but yeah, but so that's kind of what happened with me. So I ended up the wrestling coach come out. You like a wrestler? I'm like, I don't like no damn wrestler.
He
Talking about
pulled you out the hallway.
yeah, like a wrestler. And he was on my head for like a month. I'm talking about because he was like, you go to practice, you do all your studies, and you don't even get to play. I'm like, so, but I'm on the team. It's varsity. Like, yeah, how many people my height is gonna make varsity? So I was good enough to make the team. So that counts for something. So
Yeah,
we practice all summer, and I'm sweating like a pig and doing all these sprints and stuff like that. So
warm ups of sweating. Had me sweating.
yeah, so we get to the first game of the year, and I'm like, and we're blowing them out. It's not even close. We're like, there are 6 people who actually play football. Oh, good gravy. That's so lucky. I thought he had a sure touchdown. But the 6 people actually played. They were up by 40. So I'm like, bet. I know I'm going to get some playing time this time. You know what I mean? I can't get a garbage time rebound or something. At least get on the stat sheet, because I just wanted to be on the
And get a
team.
little confidence builder.
Yeah,
I feel that.
So, dude, me and my homeboy, we sat there the whole game. The whole game. And the coach says, get ready, get ready. I'm gonna bring some of you guys in. I don't want nobody to get hurt. Get ready, get ready, get ready. And we're like, we're ready. You know, it's 45 minutes. How much more ready we need, player? Because we gonna get in here. And no, new the new kicks and everything. I didn't even get to squeak. You know what I mean? They squeaked when I sat on the bench, and they squeaked at halftime when I went in there and watched him talk to the 6 guys who played basketball. And then it squeaked again when I got my butt up and left out the gym because I out no sweat, no nothing. So I was like,
Oh my goodness.
yo, I'm not a quitter, but damn, you know what I mean? We ain't good enough to even like get some garbage time. You know, I know I'm not like those guys, but damn, I can't get no garbage time, nothing, you know.
Right.
At least run the plays that you drill into our head over and over again, you know. Because he was
Yeah,
a,
only for it to come game day and like off or not.
yeah. So it was one of them things where you like, all right. So,
That was in college.
yeah, you know. But at least you getting an education. I'm talking about high school, dude. You know, what I mean, I was gonna graduate regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Wish I would have thought like that. I should see it like that.
Yeah, I was gonna graduate regardless. You know what I'm saying? College is like, yo, at least they give you education. There's pretty girls there. I'm in high school, dude. I can't play in a game for free. You know what I mean? My God, you know, you know, you know, you know, the college scouts ain't come to look for me for basketball, but damn, you know, can I get a little bit of shine, just a little bit, you know? So
Right.
yeah, man.
My little Sean.
Yeah, you know, what I mean, I'm not. You know, man, I don't have no delusion of grandeur. You know, I know I'm not no slug, and I'm not gonna be like, oh man, feeling sorry for myself. But so then after that, my man was like, how many more days you gonna keep going to practice and never play? I was like, fine. So then I started wrestling, and my first year, I think I went like 10-15. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got wrecked. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know anything, and
Right.
then the second year I actually went 12-2, and then my senior year I went undefeated.
So that first summer, you must have had a good summer then after your first year wrestling.
Yeah, it was good, man. Cause I was kind of into martial. I was taking martial arts, so I had decent core strength at the time. So the wrestling kind of just was an add on to what I had already learned from kind of karate. And you know, we're not talking about kicking through boards. It was mainly just for fitness, you know.
You're right.
So
He's kicking boards.
yeah, you know what I mean? We wasn't karate kids up here painting fences and, you know, trying to take out Miss Miyagi and Danielson. It was just, you know, oh, this guy's trying to get it again. This guy with these long passes. Oh, he's stunned over too. You see this? This is what your friends do to you. Then he takes a nap on the ball. See that's some stunnerific stuff. Okay, it's cool. It's cool.
I had to get one off.
No, it's all good, man. I don't claim to be a great Madden player. You know what I mean? I'm compliant. I'll say that. So
Yeah, it's been
compliant.
competitive.
Yeah, until I get the ball back, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to you. We just want the yardage. We don't want the points. Like, no thanks.
Oh man.
We good. Scoring is overrated. Darn it, scoring is overrated.
If you want, if we have enough time, we can do a couple of Fortnites.
Yeah, we can run a Fortnite. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Let's run that squat. You know what I'm saying? See what we could do on that.
all right.
Um, but yeah, so that's my sort of detail. So let's hear about your like sports and life career. Let's hear about what's going on with that.
Oh well, it's actually kind of funny because I don't, I just always kind of had size.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I always played like receiver. Like I always played receiver like quarterback or something. Like pretty much from Pee Wee, and I think I started at fourth grade
Okay. Okay.
all the way up until probably like my junior year. But it was kind of like I would get playing time, but they wouldn't really throw me the ball just for whatever reason. Just like I went to like they just didn't trust it to where like it was like you know what this is funny. It's so nerve wracking because I didn't go to a passing school.
Oh man,
You
that sucks.
yeah, so and I played receiver and I played receiver there because my brother played receiver there. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, you're his little brother, put him at receiver. But then it's like you might
That's it. We gonna even try to figure out what I'm good at. We just gonna put me at receiver. Oh,
My
dude.
brother, his whole career had 2 targets for 2 catches. And so it's like
So he wasn't a receiver either. He was just there.
I was a
Oh.
stock blocker, is what they call it.
Oh gosh.
You stock them and block them.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Ah, son of a. Like,
But
I seen that single coverage. Oh, he didn't down. Get no, lay down, sir. I seen the single coverage and they cheated over.
yeah, he was just kind of like just chilling back there making a sandwich.
Yeah.
But
Of
you
course.
say it was transfers to life. All right, so just a lot of pressure to where it's like, okay, they don't throw me the ball. So it's like if I drop this ball in week 2, they may not throw me this ball again until about week 8.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's like,
I thought about it. He was like, damn, they don't trust me as it is, so I know I can't like not be bad at football and not play.
right.
Yo,
So,
okay, damn, I never thought of it like that. Like that's pressure.
well, my senior year, I went to defense, and then that's when it kind of like that concept kind of changed to where it's like I can just go take the ball. So it kind of like they helped out a lot.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I would recommend that to a lot of kids because they grow up, they want to score touchdowns. They're like, man, go defense. Nobody wants to play defense, but if you can make it look flashy, then oh man, you'll be special.
Which I don't understand why. I was always, even when I played my limited football, I was always better at hitting people anyway. And so I didn't understand why they was like put the ball in his hand, make him run straight through a hole. Like, yeah, no, I'm much better like running down people and like running them to the ground because I could run like a gazelle. I just, so yeah, I always wanted to be a football guy because I love like tackling, tackling people. That was my thing. Luckily I didn't follow too because I'd probably be eating through a straw for the rest of my life because I had no sense. So things
Just the
happen for a
mentality
reason.
to
Yeah,
anything.
right.
Yeah, that's another thing though. I'm glad that I didn't play that much in college because just I don't know what it would have done to my health or anything, or just not even like playing football, but just not being like some of those guys who getting 100 carries from fourth grade up until their senior year, and now their bodies are like so.
What
Yeah, I
happened?
am just to not being go through that physical toll.
Yeah, and I really feel like even as a kid, right? We were we played a lot of sports as a kid, right? You did tag and you played basketball, but you had an off season. And that was the thing that I don't agree with. Sports, they treat the kids like they're already pros and they don't get time off. And you got
Right.
kids having ACL surgery at like 16, 17. Are you crazy?
Right.
ACL surgery? Dude, the first time I
Mhm.
had my knee reconstructed, I was 27. And
She,
that came from a work picnic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I got through my whole my whole high school career without an injury. Outside of maybe a bloody nose here or there, but nothing. Nothing major. So I couldn't imagine having knee reconstruction or a bad arm, and I haven't even like went to prom yet. You know what I'm saying? That's
mhm.
nutty. And I think that's one thing with our sports always culture is kind of bad at because we're so starved for sports. Now we're starting to get the kids and they're still developing. And I'm like, that's it's crazy. You know what I mean?
Right. You see it on that. You watch that show on Netflix, Friday Night Tykes.
Yeah.
They be talking them kids bad, man.
See, those parents are better than me because I'm one of them overprotective kind of parents. So it's only so much this crazy talk you're gonna be talking to my child. As that's just how I roll. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Right.
it's one thing when the coach get in your kid's face and yo, you made a bad play, get it together, cool. But that cussing and shaking and oh no,
Right. Right. It's straight.
Ike
It's the show.
Turnering, yeah, yeah, you tripping. Wait a minute, if I'm not that mad about him like this, what are you doing? Like, that's why I get slapped. That's what's gonna happen, bro. You messing up.
One thing I did notice though was like coaches that know that like their fathers aren't at the games. They get a little bit more comfortable with that.
Well, you know what I noticed, right? They just assume that every young man that plays some doggone football all of a sudden got a broken family. Like your mama and daddy don't exist. So they take it upon themselves to be like your daddy. And I'm like, hey man, Some of these people got
Right.
families. You can't just be talking reckless to people because you think they ain't got nothing better to do. They may just like football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely the case for me.
Yeah, no, I'm cool, man. Lights is on every day. I'm sorry. I got chores, B. You
Not
can't be
that
talking.
story.
Yeah, man. I got chores, B. What I mean? You can't be talking to me all crazy. Shoot, daddy crazy. He might harm you. Shoot. But it's
Yeah.
just the scenario they put like, oh man, it's got to be from a broken home, or oh, he's a single parent home, so he needs a father influence. Like, no, people kind of got these things on lock nowadays. We don't need coach like manning you up and talk to you all sideways so he can further his own career and call himself teaching you to be a man. Like, nah. I'm not saying sports doesn't have benefits of of life skills and stuff like. I was about to say if you caught that, I'm like, what? Just put the controller down. Like, it's all you. If you had caught that, I'm like, yo, I got nothing. It just got this like
It's all good.
like he's a man beast. He can't be contained. He can only be But I say if you
Yeah.
had caught that, that was crazy. But yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. Like some of these dudes take it too far. It's one thing to teach people life skills, but it's one thing. Everybody don't need a daddy. Some people just need a coach. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, and for them to just assume that every kid is effed or whatever, it's like, you know.
Because they won't come out and say that, but you can definitely get that, like,
Ah, got him. Yeah, I've noticed that over time. Like, I think TV done got people twisted. They think everybody who
yeah,
plays some sports might be coming from a broken crib.
that's definitely true. And they TV definitely kind of paints that picture.
Right. Yeah, The Blind Side was a great movie, but yo, that's mad depressing, by the way. Just so you know. It was a great movie, but I'm like, yo, why are we trafficking in all this sad? This is not fun. Like, yeah, it's cool, but big dude eating popcorn under the bleachers, all type of crazy stuff. Like, yo, that's not uplifting to me. That's sad.
That was pretty traumatic.
Yeah. Oh, dude almost got blasted by the dope man that be messing over his mama. I'm like, why am I watching this? I had to question my own, like, why am I watching this? It's so horrible. Like,
Yeah. I think I probably watched it like a couple times, but I was like, yeah, this is.
oh,
Well, at
Chuck's
least I
cracking.
made it.
Damn it.
But yeah, definitely since the Blind Side came out, it's not always the case. Because I know whenever I was applying for junior college, I swear like, and even though some people just like, well, you just look like you play sports. In my head, I'm just like, why does it look like I have to play sports? Why can't I just be a student?
Yes. Yes. There's no reason why you should be in here unless there's a ball in your hand or a mop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately it's like that because if you're a decently sized person of color or just a decently sized dude, everyone just assumes like, yo, this guy's pulling down double doubles or something. I'm like, no, I can
Sports.
type. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I just happen to be tall or a little big, but I actually types. I types. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, oh man, you should be on someone's offensive line. No.
Yep.
I'm going to take my chemistry test. Thanks.
I have to go study.
Yes. I'm not going to practice. I'm going to the library. Is that okay with you?
Does that bother you at all?
Yes. Because they be mad, like, big man. I'm like, why are we upset by this? This should be like a celebration of life. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Let's see. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Fake spike. Let's see.
I think you're about to spike the ball.
I know, and I don't want to do that. I
I'll
don't want
burn
to
one
do that.
for you.
I'm simply like, how the hell did I do that? And mess around, hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I think it was B. Probably hit B.
Okay, let's see here.
Mm.
I definitely do not want to spike the ball. I want to act like I'm going to make a touchdown somewhere in this slaughtering of games. But yeah, it's like cool. I don't want to turn it all into a oh man, sports this, sports that. But it's a thing. It's really a thing. And
Yeah.
So I would ask you this question about your channel. What is your ultimate goal with Sticks and Clips?
Um, ultimate goal is just to constantly grow, just continuously grow and just help people. I don't want to partner with any main gaming companies just because of just seeing how they are towards the inclusiveness and everything like that. And the big goal I think for a lot of people is you want to have you want to work somewhere where you have to you want to work for yourself. You don't want to work for anybody.
Yes.
Those those pensions, you never know. The company might not do right by you. They might cut your pension at the 25-year mark. Like, you never know. So ultimately, I would want this to be something that I could transition to sustain as far as feeding my family with.
Yeah, I feel you. Because one thing I've had this open discussion with a lot of my friends and the people I'm working with is like, as long as you're working for someone else, there's always going to be something that you're really not here for.
Right.
And that's not saying there's nothing wrong with working, because you got to eat. So, but at the same time, this can't be it. You know what I mean? I always feel like people should always at least aspire to do more. I get Aguilar about damn time, sir. No, he didn't get it. Ah, son of a bitch. I thought he had it. I was like,
He's
yep,
living.
all good. I was like, damn, I thought I had that one. We went for it, and that was the best passing play I had, and it still did not work out. But it's okay. But yeah, I think that's my ultimate goal. Even with 40 and still gaming, it's kind of started out me teaching the kids how to stream and stuff. What? I caught that? Holy crap! Okay. I was like, what is going on here? I'm like, what? We're going back the opposite way. Shows
He
you.
threw it right in the stomach.
I'm
Ooh.
like, how in this? You're doing that on purpose. You don't have to make the hosts look better than what they are, because it's okay, man.
No,
This
that was all you. I got hit while throwing it.
I think this guy is trying to gaslight us. Like, oh, the host is not that trash at Madden. Yeah, I'm just.
No, no, no,
It's
no.
okay. It's okay, man. You don't have to get. He's like, I'm gonna make it seem like he can kind of score. This guy.
But yeah, I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah. So it's cool. So it turned. So like I said, this is the evolution, and of course my dogs come down. Can someone get the dogs, please? See, this is that real life stuff. That's why you was worried about your daughter. I'm like, dude, don't worry about your daughter. I have a full house, so it's not, it's all good, But yeah, I'll get to the hole, man. Are you too good for your hole? I'm like, I seen the hole, and he was like, no, I'm gonna just shoot it to the outside and make it difficult. All right, but yeah, so that's kind of how I got started. I mean, I've been playing video games forever, so let's not get it twisted. That's what I do. But the
Right.
whole business is still only 2 to 3 years old, where we're actually the merch and all the other stuff, and it's a fun process. I can't stress how much fun I'm actually having. The only thing that kind of is like, dang, is when you have to like do your regular job. So that is the
Yeah.
only thing that's like, dang, I wish I could. Oh gosh, I thought I had him too. Oh, he might be taking this to the crib.
Oh
You
man.
got caught by Derek Carr.
I try to go inside of them. But
I
yeah,
I thought the
definitely.
stiff arm was coming. I was like,
But I know what you mean as far as like you happen to go to work to kind of take away from like what you really love doing.
right, you got to stop doing everything.
I feel like that too sometimes.
Especially when you're busy doing a project and then you got to stop and you're like, oh crap, yeah, these lights and gas ain't gonna pay for themselves. Let me go ahead and log out so I can go get to work, and you know
Right.
it's a necessary evil. So I don't knock it, because I'm very thankful to have a place to get money from. But at the same time, it's like, oh dang it, I thought I had him. I thought he was gonna pop it up. Tried to get the big hit.
I remember you mentioning the other day about you wanted to start up something generational.
Yes, very much so. Like I said, my parents did cool by me, but it wasn't no. I'm not a trust fund kid. There's no. Did he catch that? He got at least he's out of bounds. Oh, I was about to say he could. Did he catch that? Like, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I wanted to do something like, yeah, my parents did right by me, so I don't want to think like, oh man, but there was no trust fund. There was, what I mean, we're kind of, I won't say self made, but but a lot of the things that have happened have come from the hustle and oh, whew. At least we got decent end zone defense. All right, so I was like, yo, what can I do with the skills I have to give the kids something they could actually have for their own, something they,
Right.
not just wake up one day and be like a Paris Hilton where you wake up and you got a whole bunch of hotels, you don't know nothing about hotels, I'm talking about what is a real, oh, good one. Yeah, so that's what it became. Like even if they take the business and sell it, that's their choice after it's all said and done. But at least there was something there for them to actually sell. They can look
And I,
back and be like, "Yo, like, yeah, I mean, we're not wealthy, but my pops actually started his own business. He did this." And I feel like that's really huge to just show people that, yo, just because you don't start in a certain place, there's no reason why you can't take whatever you have and do whatever you can do with it. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Pardon me.
Because they might pick up on like even if they like let's say you like you leave it to them and everything and they don't necessarily like do your business, but it could be something about like learning about systems or applications or any type of skill within you picking up you learning that while building up your company that they kind of unknowingly sat there and watched you through
Yeah, no
to
doubt.
where they picked up and to where like my kid may not know about some things that your kids may know about just because of something that was passed down to them through knowledge.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's the whole idea. Is just give them something. There you go. Finally. Finally. I'm over here witch doctor and plays now. I'm like, you know what? We just gonna go ahead and just change every
I do
play at the line.
sometimes. Like if I feel like the opponent's like knows my plays, I'll just start blind calling plays.
When I when I used to play all the time, I was that good, but I didn't got to the point where I don't play as much as I need to play. So
Yeah.
I don't have that skill set yet. So, I think I keep playing. It's only so many times you can get dragged and you be like, yo, I gotta get really get at my job here. So, hey.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So I'm just like Randall, just make everyone do different things. Like,
Right. You had the run game going.
yeah. But like it stalls out at a certain point. So if you don't have pass, it's like one dimensional. So you got to come up with something to get these people up off you because they trying to hurt you. That's,
Yeah. 'Cause Jacobs is a monster on here. But I know you don't you're not really you don't know too much about the playbooks on this year's Madden, but I thought I thought you did because the Raiders they had the best playbook, well, offensive playbook on here.
well, I just remember the plays for the Panthers. I remember their
Oh,
playbook because when I play Ultimate Team, that's the only team I play with. So everything I know how to do in this year's Madden is based off the Panthers playbook.
right.
So it's just familiarity, you know what I mean? Because I know I got a couple plays. When you're playing the computer or random people, or people who don't know how to play Madden, these plays work great. But when you know someone who like really is good at Madden, like i.e. the person who's smoking me like a pack of cigarettes right now, yeah, it doesn't work out. You know, doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, I got that run, man. To where he got his 100 yards.
He the only one that does, because everybody else is like, nah, dude, we don't even feel like playing. These guys are so tough. Like,
Yeah.
nah. But yeah, man, it's cool, man. That's the main thing. Just leaving some type of legacy. At least giving them the idea like, yo, we can. Oh damn, he got crushed. Just giving them the idea that, yo, we can do this. You know what I mean? It's not some
All right.
far fetched thing that, you know what I mean. You gotta have some type of anything. You know what I mean? You just gotta have the will to do it. Because I tell my kids all the time, I can teach you everything but desire. You gotta want to do it.
Absolutely. That's a great quote.
Yeah, because it's one thing. Like, yeah, we can go on like math, sciences. I can be the mad smartest person ever. But if you don't want to do it, then it's all for naught. You know what I mean?
All right. You ain't gonna be there every step of the way.
Yeah, and I can't. You know what I mean? As much as I want to be, as much as I would want to be, I can't. You know what I mean? Realistically, I can't. I can't be there all the time. So I would rather you guys, you know, hey, here we go. Come on, hey. Oh, about time. About time. Oh my goodness. That dang. I'll just throw it to you all the time. How about that? Because he's the only person that has any type of offensive to do. I'm like, you got that.
He got his feet in.
Yeah, shock the hell out of me. Let's kick this ball before somebody like pays attention. Yeah, let's just kick the ball. Let them 6 points sit there. That's my moral
Man,
victory as I get flushed down the
I'm
toilet.
really looking forward to you sharing on the sport night.
Yeah, that's my two field goals. I can make it. I can make it feel better. It's two field goals.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, so that's the main thing. Just legacy. Trying to show the kids that oh damn it, I should go into coverage with that guy. He got him too. I went into coverage that time. Usually I'm coming at you. I was like, you know what? I'm about to go into coverage. Go
Yeah.
old school Tecmo Bowl. Get the Lawrence Taylor. Just shadow everybody.
Tecmo Bowl, yeah, Lawrence. Who was it? Who was like always like the because I don't think I was Tecmo Bowl was before my time, but I think it was like certain players I remember they would say this like they were like bigger and faster than everybody. Was that like Bo Jackson or
Oh
something?
yeah, Bo Jackson for the Raiders was like, yo, it was crazy how like really good at football he was on that game. It was ridiculous. Cause like it's one of the things where like when you get a head start on something, the computer can catch up to you. He was the only dude where you could juke everyone. So if you was like at the 10-yard line, you can go juke, 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 juke. Next thing you know, you're in the end zone. Yeah, he was like mad faster than everybody. And then if you were playing like the New York, which is technically the Giants, but they didn't call them Giants, Lawrence
Hmm.
Taylor, yo, he was fast as hell. You can either attack him and runs. He
Hmm.
can stop the run, and he can also go into coverage. He was damn near unstoppable. And they also had like a punt blocker where you could like really stop anyone from like making any type of field goals. So
Right.
so yeah, I still mess with Tecmo Bowl because it's on the Switch now in the virtual console. So, but it's only 4 plays. It's technically paper rock scissors.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I remember you saying that how far it came from just it's about variety and stuff picking plays.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's one of the things where you be like, man, when I first started playing video games, yo, it had one button, and that's not even a joke. Like literally one button, and basketball looked like some. It was cool when you're playing it at 5, because it's a video game. But like when you get
Right.
older, I'm like, how in the sandhill was I playing this?
Yeah, right, right, right.
And I'm not knocking it because you got to start somewhere. But it's just like, wow,
Came a long way.
yeah. Because you think about it, like, and it hasn't been that long because I think Atari came out when I was like 5 or 6 years old with one button, 320 by 240 megapixels, and that's because the TVs were like old school cathode ray tube. So we're talking like mad old school, mad like whatever. And then you had to like find the channel on your television to actually to actually play the game on. You had to turn on your
Oh, yeah, I
TV.
remember it was like being like on 3 or like 4 or something.
Yeah, you had to get an RF modulator, which pretty much like overrode the power of your antenna to force the image on your screen. You don't realize how buggy and trippy that is until you get older.
I completely forgot about that. You did have to use to go on the channel, not HDMI.
Mm-hmm. And then Nintendo was a little bit better, but it was still the same premise. And then they got into red, yellow, white courts and all that stuff.
Where you just plug it in and it'll take over TV.
Yeah, they finally figured out having an alternative channel was probably the best way of getting this thing
Yeah.
done. Let's see.
All right, and try to. Hopefully, I don't have to.
Update your Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I might.
Let's see here. What to me? I'm in the iron.
All right, so I watched your clips of you playing Fortnite, and I'm not a great builder, but I play kind of street savvy. I'm not gonna say street smart, but street savvy. So
No, that's
I
how I
like.
play. I don't do a lot of
I,
building. I just shoot people. you know, trying to find the higher ground, and instead of me trying to build this thing up, I'm just trying to find the highest ground and wait at the edge and then kill people.
oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, yeah. My kids go get in there and get jiggy, and they're trying to tear everybody apart, and they're trying to shoot everything. I'm like, no, why are we working so hard? Let like 50 of these 99 people kill themselves, and then we'll go in and pick somebody off.
Yeah, I think I might get a little impatient myself.
Well, it's not fun. It's not the way I play Fortnite is not for streaming because they be like, yo, this guy just gonna wait at the edge of the map until everybody dies. Yep, kinda am. Yeah, got all day. Got all day. So yeah, I
Right.
must admit my way of playing Fortnite is not the most aesthetically pleasing.
It's very tactical.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see.
That'll be my defense. No, I'm just tactical.
Right. Why sit in here and fight to the death when I can let all these other people kill themselves first and we just pick through their bones? Why?
All right.
Yeah, that's not sexy. It doesn't, make you look all. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got the you might have the comp, so you might have to invite me in. I just thought about it.
Let me. I think I gotta restart it because it's.
Oh, yours too? Because mine just saying it was acting up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I hope it's not the servers
You know what?
because I think a few days ago it was the servers,
It
and that'll
might
be
be.
unfortunate.
It might be. You never know.
I closed the app. I'm gonna restart it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, man, it's one of those things where, yeah, I like playing Fortnite. Yeah, I think their servers are down. Let's see. Eric expected. I signed an Xbox. Please try again later. So it might be their server, and it's all good. What time is it? What that time is it? Oh man, dude, we done almost knocked off 50 minutes. We're like at 48 minutes. We're cooking.
Okay, great. How long did your interviews typically go?
I don't know. You're the first one.
Oh,
You are the first one, sir.
all right, just want to and close it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, you're the first guy. You know what I mean? This is literally when I told you it was we're like literally doing something that we've never done before. This is like 40 and still gaming history happening kind of right now. Cause yeah,
Okay, cool. I'm glad. Look, I always want to be a part of history.
yeah, yeah. The stream will get better. So anybody watching this on stream, if you got any technical difficulties, my bad. We're still learning, so it'll get better as time goes on. Because we're not going to talk about all the technical difficulties we got into before we started the stream. So the fact that we're here doing it and it actually I can see stuff working for changes, beautiful. Because I'm not even sure if you still can see me. That's why I sent you the stream to see that we're actually humans you're talking to. Because I'm not sure if you can see me.
I
Yeah, I can see
love
you.
the smoke.
Oh, that's cold. Oh man, that's the camo, the gray camo.
Yeah, my wife got it for me.
Oh man, yo man, we run this interview back, man. You gotta bring the missus on,
Oh, it
to,
definitely, cause she's definitely she's a smart cookie.
no doubt, man. Like I said, shout out to the wives, man, because I probably would be a lot worse off if I did not have a better half. That's why I call them better halves. So,
Right.
because I'm not the easiest person to
Half
deal
for
with.
sure.
So
I agree.
yeah,
But yeah, this yeah, I think it's the servers, man. Maybe next time we can just do Fortnite. We could do a Fortnite interview.
No, I've went back to Madden. I'll actually start practicing for a change. You know, I won't be as opposite of good as I was today. You know, this gives me motivation to like not play like Call of Duty and Mario Brothers like half the night. So
I mean, honestly, I would like to. I know you say it's more geared towards the gamer and everything. That's I guess for people in the future that may not know, is Royal's gonna play whatever game you have in your library. He's gonna play whatever you choose to play. But I'm in fact interested in like what would you want to play as far as like what do you like to play to where I like is there any free games that you have that I could download?
let's see, cause I play a little bit of everything. Um,
Right.
like mainly like right now we've been playing, of course the Fortnite. Um, been playing a lot of Call of Duty because my kids play Call of Duty. It's like a lot of stuff I play is based on the kids. Trying to think, but a game I do love that's like fairly cheap is the Star Wars. I know like people say, "Oh no, EA Sports Star Wars." Yo, that game is fun because it feels like
It,
Star Wars. The Battlefront.
I think I had it on what was it, the EA Games thing for like a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's still a good game to play because I think it's only like $5 or $6. But Star Wars Battlefront is still fun to play. That's a
Okay.
cheap one. Trying to think what cause I got, man. If you see my hard, when you looked on the stream, you'll see actually what I have in the hard drive. I got years of games because a lot of
Yeah.
my games I brought from the past transferred over. But
Okay. Okay.
yeah, but mainly it's been just the old school stuff like the current Call of Duty and mainly Mario's because I played Super Mario World on Twitch a couple of days ago. You know, just
How'd that go?
oh, it's fun, man, because that stuff I grew up on, so I was able to get through on World 1 and 2 in about 30 40 minutes. So I try to keep the streams a little bit smaller. But yeah,
All right.
but that's the main thing with me. Anybody who wants to have the interview, just let me know in advance what you have, and if I don't have it, I'm willing to go pick it up. You know, if it's some special edition that costs $200, I still work every day, so I might not be able to get the special edition. But if you got general copies that I can afford, yeah, I'm with you. I got you covered. So you know, someone say, yeah, get that Japanese import game. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
Right. You like that's gonna be hard.
I'm a normal dude. I don't have bread like that, but you know,
Right. Right.
you gotta say these things. You know, like you want to accommodate people, but you know they think just because you're live streaming, so there's a pot of money flowing out the sky somewhere, and there's nah, I'm a normal dude that works every day.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely. Keep
but
it reasonable.
yeah, keep it reasonable. But with that, oh yeah, let's before we close, let everybody know how they can reach you. This is important.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys can reach me on Instagram and TikTok at Sticks and Clips. You can email me at sticksandclips@gmail.com. And you can also reach out to me on TikTok at Sticks and Clips. Pretty much any platform, mainly popular platform, is Sticks and Clips. And if you would like to email us some of your clips as well, then you can email us at sticksandclips@gmail.com.
Boom, there it is. And like always, this episode of 40 and Still Gaming will actually be posted on the website, which is 40stillgaming.com. It'll also be on YouTube. So, and now that we're actually got our head out of our button, we're doing Twitch, you can actually watch the replay back on Twitch. So, we got 3 ways to watch it, and it's all good. It's all great. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this interview. This is RG26116 in the 40 and Still Gaming Lab, hanging out with my big homie from Sticks and Clips, and it's been a pleasure. And yeah, let's not make the interview the last time we speak, man. You know, we can run some games. You know what I mean, from time to time. So don't be a stranger, my man, because I really enjoy talking to you, man. You're a smart dude, and man, we need more smart people in gaming. We really do.
Absolutely, man. And as soon as I heard you speak, it's been a breath of breath there, and I've been sticking by you ever since. So, did some work with you in the past, and continuously doing more work, and look forward to doing more work in the future. Absolutely.
I'm a rep you as long as we in the business. I'm a rep you, so yeah, you never got to worry about my support.
Same.
I will tell you, I will give you a formal invite to the radio show I'm on because I got a collaboration with some other homies, and we do a sports show on Monday night called Simply Sports, and
Hmm.
it's like 10% sports and 90% life. and
All right.
we cut up. So I'll send you the link. So if you ever feel like you want to be a guest on our show, because we talk about everything. Like tomorrow's topic is your worst actual like downfall in sports. Like let's say somebody dunked on you. So yeah, and we got a panel
Yeah.
discussion. Last week we had an actual fit. Yeah, we had a fitness issue. We had a fitness episode where we had like 10 fitness experts on at the same time. 5 girls, 5 guys, and it got pretty. It got a little too hot for TV. I was like, okay, I don't know whether to take notes or cover my eyes because this is going left. So, so yeah, we kick it. But yeah, definitely, I'll send you the link, bro. You can check us out, and if you feel like you want to be a guest, I can get you on the guest list, and we can make you a panelist. Kind of the same what we're doing now. You know, we send you the link, you hop on your MacBook, and you know, just chop it up with us.
Man, that sounds great, man. You always working, man.
Trying to, man. You know what? It finally, you know, we go in so many directions, and it's like I finally had to make peace with some things and clear my mind so I can get to what was important to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's so many things that just they eat at you, and you, man, I wish I could have did that and did this, and now it's like I'm clear now. My mind is clear, my thoughts are clear, so now I can actually focus on being the best Royal Games I can be, being the best dad I can be, being the way better husband I should have been, God knows, 18 years ago. But, you know, it's just now that my mind is clear, I can see things, and now I can really start using the talents and all that experience to really do something else outside of just be mad.
Sounds perfect, man.
So,
Always striving to be better.
yeah, no doubt. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me click the stream. I'm gonna chuck everybody the deuces, and I will catch you cats later. Let's see. I always try to get that perfect ending, and then I forget where the buttons are. Wash ya. Wash ya. Team 40 and Still Gaming encourages you to help stop the spread of germs by simply washing your hands. Little things like this could save lives. We are a global community, so it's our job to protect each other. And that starts by washing your hands. It doesn't take wealth, it doesn't take a high level of education or anything special. All you need to join this fight is awareness, a few minutes, soap, water, and compassion. So join Team 40 and Still Gaming and the rest of the world by simply washing your hands. Hey man, don't just stand there. Go wash your. This message has been brought to you by your friends at 40 and Still Gaming. We're always hoping that you stay healthy, happy, and playing video games.